Hey, good morning, everybody on social media. Coming to you for another hack. I did a little demonstration yesterday, but it wasn't a very good one. So I thought I would come back and finish what I was doing yesterday in the room that I was cleaning, but give you a better demonstration. I felt like I was rushed and cut off, and then the lighting wasn't that great. So, I've been doing some spring cleaning. If any of you have subscribed to my YouTube video at Keto's Melissa's Kitchen and more, that and it is free to subscribe. I have a variety of different like cleaning hacks and tips that I post on there. I am also on TikTok under Fur Babies for Life, and these all have underscores. So I'm going to show you real quick what I'm doing. I'm currently in my kitchen getting ready to prep to clean the room. I will show you what I've done, and I will show you what I need to get done today. So I'm going to turn my camera around because I want to show you the products that I'm using at the moment. So right now, everybody, I use Fabuloso. I use the purple. It's a long-lasting freshness scent. It's lavender. It's got a beautiful scent. I love it. So I'm going to just fill my little handy dandy bucket up. You just need a small bucket. You want to try to get not burning scorching water, but a really nice hot water. If you do want like a scorching hot water, because it activates the scent and the chemicals in there, and I think it works a lot more efficient, wear rubber gloves. So I'm going to pause my video in between me getting like prepped and set up. That way I try not to make it a long video. So just bear with me, and I'm going to fill up my bucket of water. So I'm just going to add about a half cup of Fabuloso to say a half gallon of water. Probably not even. It's just this. So I'll probably just fill it up around the rim and then fill my water up. It does suds up, like if you were putting Dawn dish liquid in there, for example, but it does work. So I fill my bucket up to right about here. I just have a Menards little small bucket, and then I fill the water up to this rim here with really warm water. Okay, so I got my bucket of Fabuloso up, and this is the kind that I use. It's lavender scent, and it's not the concentrated. It's just your multi-purpose cell cleaner, and it is supposed to foam up like that. Okay, so this is the room that I've been working in. This is my dog's room. It looks like it's getting bared to the bones because I had to move everything out. A spring cleaning, so I'm scrubbing carpet, so I had to move everything out that was in here. There's just a few things that are left in here to move out. That's heavy. These are heavy. But what I've been doing in here is yesterday, I don't know if anybody's caught my videos, follow me on TikTok and follow me on YouTube. I scrubbed my windows. I know it's hard to see in here because we are having rainy season and the weather is not cooperating for the sunlight. So I used several products yesterday, so I want to give you a quick tip, but I'm not going to go into detail about what I all what I cleaned yesterday because I have a video already posted about it. But this is Zeps. If you follow me on all my videos, you'll know that I use a lot of Zeps products. This is heavy duty citrus greaser. I get the orange bottle. That's how I distinguish for what it could be used on. You want to be careful with some of the Zeps products because you don't want to get it into sensitive areas where you don't want the paint to come off, depending upon what chemical you're using. This one is safe on aluminum windows. If you do get it on here, I did yesterday, and no paint came off. So I want to say it's safe. But just in case, just keep it cleaned up. So I scrubbed my windows in detail. I rinsed it with the bucket of the Fabuloso water. To help me scrub, I used just a Dollar Tree brand big box of Q-tips to get in the cracks and crevices. And I used Magic Eraser. Now, this is the original. I did not use this one yesterday. I used 4 times the strength. You'll see it on my video. So I don't want to go into too much detail about the window, but the one thing that I wanted to come on and share that I forgot to post yesterday. So I scrubbed my windows by spraying it down with that Zeps cleaner. It's the orange bottle, so that's how you know it's safe for aluminum, and it's also safe for other things, for your stovetops, and things like that. There's a list on there. As I stated, follow my previous videos from yesterday, and you'll see the example on that. So after I scrub the windows and I use the Q-tips to get in the cracks and the crevices, I wipe it down and keep going over it to make sure I got everything and make sure everything's clean with the Fabuloso solution, just the purple multi-purpose cleaner that you saw me earlier put in the bucket. After I'm done, I have woodwork around my windows, and I use this in all part of my house. I use Murphy's. It is cleaning spray. You do not have to mix it. You just buy it in this bottle. It's Murphy's spray. So what I do, and I can show you an example. I just spray it on the wall, and then I just wipe it. Now, I know the lighting's not the greatest, but I'll angle my camera. You can see the shine right here. It almost looks like it just painted. But this is from this. So any woodwork that you have in your home that's not like, say, oak. Because with the oak, I varnish. So I use Old English varnish on like the wood oak. And I'll give you an example. So like my railing here, this is what I would use Old English varnish on. But for my windows, as you can see, they're just this wood work all the way around. So when you get your windows all nice and shiny, and I also use, and I wanted to show you another hack. I know I posted a video yesterday. Okay, so just quickly to reiterate, after I scrubbed my windows with the Zeps and the Fabuloso solution, I use Murphy's oil soap up around the wood trim. I even do my baseboards. I know it's hard to see because of the lighting in here, but I even do my baseboards. But after my windows clean, this is my go-to. Like I said in my previous videos, I use Zeps products. I used to use Windex. Let me tell y'all, Windex the brand, not a generic brand. Windex the brand is a good, quick, like if a dog gets his nose in the window or a fingerprint, that's what that is. That's my go-to for the quick, I call it the quick messes, but the quick cleanup on your windows. But when you're spring cleaning, what I mean by spring and fall cleaning is you're deep cleaning. You're scrubbing your carpets. You're scrubbing your walls. This product is foaming glass wall cleaner. This is my go-to on all my windows. So what it does is it'll foam up. I would demonstrate, but I'd already cleaned my windows, and I don't want to waste the product because I have other rooms to clean. So it foams up, and it doesn't dribble or drip like Windex where you're racing over there trying to get it. Oh, it's dripping. You don't do that. It foams up, and it stays on the window, and then it takes off all the dirt. You can spray Windex, and I will have to do a test on my next video on another window. You could spray Windex and Windex it. Then you can go back and spray the foam in the same spot that you Windex it. I guarantee your paper towel is going to pull off dirt. Enough about these windows. I just wanted to show you some quick cleaning hacks, but I'm getting ready to scrub my wall. So I just wanted to just give you an overall what I did with my windows yesterday, because I did forget to talk about the window cleaner and the Murphy's oil soap that you do around the trim. And I don't know if you can still see how the shiny is on there from doing it. And I might give it a second coat today just to finish this off. But the next thing I'm getting ready to do is clean my wall. I'm trying to find an area that would be a good demonstration to show everybody. But here's my wall cleaner I use. It's called Zeps Foaming Wall Cleaner. Okay, so I swear by this product. In all my videos, you'll see I use a lot of Zeps products. When people power wash their homes or their porches or garages, you will see that's the shampoo that they use because it does work. But please, please be advised, read the labels and read what you can and can't use it on. My husband and I made the mistake of saying, oh, the grill and oven cleaner just takes the grease off. And it does, and it's good for that. It's good for your grill and oven cleaner, like especially your outdoor grill. It just melts it off. No scrubbing, nothing. You can just hose it off. That's how good the product is. So I'm thinking, hey, I could spray my screen door with it. Well, I took the paint off. So just be advised on what Zep's products you use for what you're cleaning. So if it says oven and grill cleaner, use it just solely for that. Don't get a good idea like me and then go spray everything up and then realize, oh crap. So this is made for the wall. It's Zep's foaming wall cleaner, and it is made for it. So I'm going to do a demonstration. I think this is more of a lighted area. I apologize, it's not really that light, but I'm just going to show you. See how it foams up? I just do it in a circular motion, and you see how the foam is thick, and it doesn't run as quickly as another cleaner. So I'm just going to take my bucket of Fabuloso. Now, if you have soiled areas, you can use a magic eraser, but with this product, you really don't have to. Normally, I didn't shake the can, so when you shake the can, you get more of the foam. So I normally just take the bucket of Fabuloso water, and I just wash my area that I have the spray. I do it in sections, that way you know where you've cleaned and where you haven't cleaned. So I just got done washing a section on my wall, and I don't know if you can see because the lighting's not so good in here. I'm going to try to get it an angle. Where the shiny part is right here is where I did it and how it's shiny versus up here, or let me get a good area because I did this general area, and then right here. So you can see the difference from where I didn't do it to where I did do it. So you can see where the shiny is and where the dull is where I didn't get to. So it really pulls the dirt off. So when you spray the Zep's wall foaming cleaner, you want to make sure you shake the bottle. I didn't shake it, that's why it was a little looser. But it's foam, just like the glass cleaner. And it stays on your wall. So if you got to take a minute to rinse your rag out, or you didn't have your rag ready and prepared. But what I normally do is I take my wall foaming spray, and I'm going to start over here. I've already did this section yesterday. I did this whole wall and underneath yesterday, and I even Murphy's oil, but I'll give it a good Murphy's oil. I even did the trim up here. Now, I do want to repaint my room, so this is good to clean your walls if you're getting ready to paint. But I'm just going to, all I do is just spray it on, and I even get the trim. Now, I have to take my picture off, but I'm just going to do it in sections. So I just let it sit. So notice the wall foaming spray. Do you notice how it stays up on your wall? You're not running. Now, it'll start to eventually drip down, but you're not running to grab your rag or your paper towel because it pretty much stays there. So what it does, I'm trying to do a little example. You can see it pulls up the dirt right out of that section. I know the lighting's not that great, but it pulls up the dirt. So what I'm going to do is just grab my rag and wipe this down. Okay, so I found a dirt spot. I know the lighting's bad in here and it's hard to see, but I have like it looks like just, I don't know what it is, to be honest with you. It could just be moisture spots when they turn brown. It could be from bugs. So I'm hoping you guys can see when I spray what it does. So it draws all these spots out. Now, sometimes when you spray the wall foaming spray on here, you can see it draw the dirt right off the wall. So I know a lot of you are wondering like, hey, can't she just get a magic eraser? Well, yeah, if you want to spend all the money on the magic erasers that you get a couple swipes off and they break apart. I love a magic eraser, and I love it for I'm going to get ready to wipe my wall. I love magic eraser, and I love it for, like, you know, scuff marks and crayon marks, things like that. So it's really hard to see on the lighting, y'all, but I wish you can see the difference in my wall. It is so dark up here. I need to take it to a wall that's a little bit lighter. So let me see if I can't get a good view in my hallway with better lighting. There might be a better lighting here. So I just want to give some demonstration. I just wish I had better lighting. See how it's thick and it just stays there? I let it sit on my wall, pull all that dirt out. Sometimes I just let it sit as long as I can. You can sort of see the dark spots that it's doing, and the bubbles are popping. See the bubbles popping? That's because it's pulling all that dirt out, and then I just wipe it with the bucket of Fabuloso water. And then you can kind of see the difference in the shine versus the dull. But I'm not really cleaning my hallway right now. But I hope this demonstration has helped. I know my lighting's not the greatest in here, but I do swear by the products. The only thing I suggest is just read the can for what you want to use the products on, and make sure that it is for that particular thing. So wall foaming cleaner, obviously for walls. When it does say grill and stoves and ovens and things like that, just leave it for that, because that's what it's made for. I'm going to go ahead and clean the rest of my walls. I really wish it was like sunny out today like yesterday, because I would have had a better demonstration. But if you have any questions, leave me a comment. And if you want to see a bigger demonstration in a more lighted area, I can redo my video on, like, say, my bedroom wall that I haven't cleaned yet. Because I haven't spring cleaned that room yet, and I can if you're wanting to see more demonstration. But if you get the hang of it and you can see a little bit of it, that's great. That's why I came on here. I just wanted to give you some few hacks for cleaning, because the reason why I'm posting these videos is because if I can help save somebody money and have them find a decent product that works for them and makes their life easier and their cleaning easier, I'm going to do it. Because let me give you an example. When my husband and I was supposed to have surgery March 31st. That's a story that you could follow me on TikTok for. It's like a 7-part debacle of what happened and why it was canceled. It did get rescheduled. Praise God for that, August 4th. But that's another video, and you're welcome to click on it and watch it under Fur Babies for Life on my TikTok. But the reason why I post these videos is my husband and I were trying to spring clean before my surgery. So we were trying to get some small projects done, whether it's touch-up paint or painting. We were remodeling our mudroom and our landing to the mudroom basement. And then I wanted to get the spring cleaning done, obviously before my surgery, but also before summer, because when summer hits, I don't stay in the house. I'm on the go. I'm on vacations. I'm going down the road. I'm taking my dogs for walks. I'm enjoying my pool, boating, things like that. So this is one of the reasons why, I'm getting it done. But the reason why I'm making these videos is because I do Google a lot and I do YouTube a lot as far as when it comes to purchasing major products. Your money is sacred. Okay, you make the money, you work hard for it. You don't want to just go out and throw your money away and then be upset that it didn't work and you have to go buy something else that may or may not work. So for example, when I was cleaning my oven, that was the first thing that I started with in my kitchen. Is the most tedious job ever, because everything else just kind of like moves along quickly. So the most tedious is your refrigerator and your oven. My oven, I caught fire on accident. I dropped the pot holder in the oven when I was pulling something out and it caught fire, grabbed it out. I'm safe. Everybody's safe. The house was fine. I got it off. My instinct was my sink was right there. I grabbed some water and I threw water on it and put it right out. Um, and FYI, do have a fire extinguisher in your house. My bad for that. And I went out and I actually bought a mini fire extinguisher and it's in my kitchen. But I didn't want to use it for a little minor thing. So I hurried up, grabbed a cup of water, threw it in there. And then I think I had some baking soda and I just added to it. But I had a lot of dirt, grease, and grime and built on soot that just caked on because I didn't have the energy at the moment to scrub my oven and I wasn't really doing a deep cleaning. And I knew I would be in a few months from that point on. So it just kind of kept burning on. Once again, I used Zepp's oven products and I used the oven grill cleaner. And it took it right off. And let me tell you guys, I do have a video on that. So if you want to follow my YouTube video for my kitchen hacks or my oven cleaning hacks, just watch my videos or scroll down to it. My oven looks like it's brand new, like I never even used it. This stuff I swear by. These products are amazing. Do it in a test area in your oven. Make sure it works. Make sure it doesn't, it's made for it. But I always say test a piece of carpet when you get new shampoo. You don't want to start scrubbing the whole carpet and realize, oh my God, I used Bissell and I needed Hoover or, vice versa. But the reason for my videos is to help someone save money and time on cleaning. So if I can help somebody else, I feel like I did my job. The wall cleaning, if you got dogs, I got 4. If you got kids, and magic eraser is good to take scuff marks off, quit markings, quick, quick, like if you have a handprint or a grease mark, they're excellent. And for anything that is white and you want to get the white back in it and you want to get the dirt off, they're amazing. But to do a deep cleaning, I found that I bought tons and tons and tons of those because as you're scrubbing, they're not made for scrubbing. They're made for your just quick cleanups. Oh, I got a smudge. Let me get my magic eraser out and then just put it away, let it dry up and use it until, you feel like you got to throw it away because they're reusable when they're not dirty. But that's another thing. So when I was scrubbing my window and I thought, let me use a magic eraser to get this going. And this is before I learned the grease control Zeps, the orange bottle that I showed you earlier in this video. I realized I'm using a ton of them because they get dirty and all you're doing is, even though you're rinsing it, it's fully not rinsing. The dust and the grease and the dirt stays on your magic eraser and you're just pushing it right back on your window. So you're flipping out the magic erasers like crazy to get it to beautiful white, but at the same time, you're either pushing the dirt back on or you're just using more product. So magic erasers are excellent, excellent, excellent to make something brighter white or just get a scuff, a stain or something off. But to scrub, it's just not good. So I found the Zeps products to be more helpful. So this is just a good tip to save you money on all the expensive magic erasers. And they have generic brand out there, but they break way easier than Mr. Clean's. And then the wall foaming cleaner, I used to just take a bucket of Pine Sol water back in the day before I even knew what Fabuloso was. Yes, it had a great clean scent to it. If you get the lemon for your walls and your floors, the pine smell, great scent, but it didn't clean my walls. Sure, I wiped it, but unless you're standing there and you're using your arm to scrub and scrub and scrub, who has time for that? And I don't have the arm strength for all that, and I don't have the energy for it. So this wall forming cleaner does it for you. In my demonstration, when you spray it on the wall, it foams up. I let it sit. And, obviously you may want to lay down, like, say, some plastic or a sheet if you don't want your carpet or your floors to get the drippings. Most of it's foam and it's thick and it stays. But eventually, as it's pulling the dirt out and it's doing its job and it's working, it'll start to drip down. So if you want to save your carpet, flooring, whatever, just lay something down, because honestly, you really want to spray it. Now you can just wipe it clean, it'll still work. But when you're really deep cleaning and you want to pull out all that deep dirt that's been there for like 6 months to a year, however often you do your deep cleaning, you want to just leave it on there. And you don't want to like leave it on there for hours. I would leave it on there for 10 minutes. Maybe even just 5. Enough for the foam to be activated. You'll look at it and you'll know when it's ready to wipe. But after that, wipe it clean. I used to use magic eraser in conjunction with it, and I realized I am just spending more money on products that I don't even need. If it was white walls, yes, but I have a light gray, so I just spray that on, and then I use a bucket of Fabuloso, the lavender scent. And the reason why I use Fabuloso is because it leaves your wall even more shinier and brighter, but it gives not only that room, but the wall a very nice scent. I even use it on my kitchen cabinets. That's another video. So just to reiterate what I did, I'm going to turn my camera. I have a video about my windows and the glass and the woodwork around there to give it that shine. You can still see the shine. My walls with the Zeps product wall foaming cleaner, and my bucket of Fabuloso. I do have magic erasers because in some of the tough spots. Now, when you're doing deep cleaning, get the 4 times the amount strength. I just ran out and I had these on hand. So when you're using the wall cleaner, it works good. But when you really, really want to do a really deep scuff marker, I would do 4 times the strength. But I only had 4 and I did use it in some of the tougher spots already. So I just had those left over. But if I find that I need the 4 times the amount, I will. But with the wall cleaner, I really don't. I don't even use it on my wall. Sometimes in the trim area, like here, I'll use it. But this room really needs to have a paint job. We've lived in this house for 3 years. We moved in 3 years ago. We bought it. And it just needs a paint job really bad. So all I'm mainly doing is scrubbing down the walls. So when we do get ready to paint, it'll be ready. We may have to just do like some vacuuming. Sometimes you get cobwebs and stuff like that. But we wouldn't have to do a harsh scrub. We might be able to just do a quick wipe down and the walls will be ready to paint. So I think that's more for me like a summer project where you can open up the windows, let the fumes out. So right now I'm just spring cleaning, and then I'm going to go in each of my rooms, I should say, and start painting. But the walls are already washed and cleaned, so it saves a step when it's time to paint. But I hope my video and videos, because I have more on YouTube for other hacks and organization and cleaning tips. So follow me for all my other cleaning hacks. I do also cook keto. I had gastric bypass surgery about 2.5 years ago, so I cook keto. I do sweet and savory dishes. And I posted those as well. So under my YouTube, if you do find me, it is Melissa's Keto Kitchen and More, because the and more is things like this. But once again, I just want to say thank you for watching. Thank you for following. I do swear by the Zeps products. I think it makes cleaning faster, easier, and less of a hassle. They do work. And I'm grateful for that. So I just want to say thanks for watching. I hope this helps. I do want to let you know that I find most of my Zep products between Lowe's and Menards. Both of them carry all Zep's products. Walmart does not. I've never seen it at the dollar store or the Dollar Tree, or any other store like Giant Acme, Kroger's, anything like that. It's more like a hardware store that carries them. And the ones that we have around here that we go to is Home Depot and Lowe's and Menards. I have not checked Home Depot to see if they carry it, but I'm guessing they do. But Lowe's carries the wall foaming cleaner In my Menards, they don't, but they carry all the other Zeps products, the wall foaming glass cleaner, oven grill cleaner, things like that. So what you can't find at Menards, you definitely can find at Lowe's, vice versa. So what you can't find at Lowe's, you can find at Menards. So between the two stores, you'll be able to find all your Zeps products. They do come in a bigger, like gallon jugs if you're doing industrial cleaning, things like that. The products are not that expensive. The Zeps wall cleaner is like $6 and some change. I usually round it up for tax purposes, about $7. The Fabuloso, I go to my Dollar Tree. It used to be the Dollar Tree. I don't know if anybody knows, like it went up like a quarter. So I pay $1.25 plus tax for a bottle. Now, if you need a bigger bottle, I go to Menards or Lowe's, and it's about $2 and some change. Let's just say 3 with tax, maybe a little under. You can use rubber gloves. When you're using Zeps products, I recommend it. Zeps products, you definitely want to use rubber gloves, because if you're doing an oven grill cleaner, it will eat your skin. Not literally speaking, it just burns into it. It'll tell you to wear gloves. I would wear gloves. Plus with Fabuloso, if you want to get your water a lot more hot, I recommend that. Magic Eraser, depending upon your depth of cleaning, 4 times it works amazing. Like I just do around my light switch. I just have these old school white plates, and I'll take the wall cleaner on here as well, and Fabuloso, but I also use the Magic Eraser just to give it a brightness. The last again that I swear by on your woodwork, Murphy's cleaning spray. I get this at Menards. So that really concludes my video. If you have any questions, leave messages in the comments. You can find me on TikTok at For Babies for Life with the underscores. I am on Facebook under Melissa McFrederick. You can also follow me under my YouTube, which is Melissa's Keto Kitchen and more with the underscores. I appreciate the follow. Please subscribe, because I will continue to do more organization and cleaning hacks, and I also cook keto, and I do have 4 furry friends that I love to post on there as well. And if you want, you can catch my Easter Sunday with my dogs finding their Easter baskets. Much love to you all. Thank you for joining. I know the lighting wasn't the greatest today. We do have rain. I'm up in a darker area in the house. I do have all my lights on, but it's very hard to see the demonstration. So I hope you were able to get something out of this video. I look forward to posting more with you. Like I said, the Zeps products are not that pricey. They're actually somewhat cheaper than some of the other more pricier products out there. But you choose how you want to clean. You use what you want. This is just a suggestion, and to make the cost of your cleaning bill a lot less, your cleaning time a lot less, and much easier and less time consuming and less pricey. And instead of going out buying multiple products for one thing that you're doing, it does it all. So instead of doing like, you don't even really have to use Fabuloso either. You can just do the wall foaming cleaner and wipe it and you're good. But the reason why I do Fabuloso is because it gives it that scent, that cleaning scent. I call it like the lavender fragrance. And I like that. Then you know your room's clean and you can walk out and be like, it's good. Have a